Everything starts up good and correct, so I think we're all set. We're gonna do a stream tonight. I'm very excited. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. Stressful, but good and productive. So, no complaints. We are going to finish Mega Man the Wily Wars tonight. I think we have like 1 or 2 stages left. I just didn't have it in me to finish it last week, but I am pretty excited to wrap that up and then start our new game, which we're going to be jumping into Final Fantasy VI.
Dr. Wily.
Yep, Dr. Wily. Let me turn that down there. Okay, so let me do the usual stuff. And then we will get started.
Do it! Maximize!
Whoops. What's up, Pixel Knight? I'm assuming that's you. Give me just a moment. Ah, there you are. Shooby-dooby-doo. I hope your week is going well for you, Pixel. Oh, that's actually not the thumbnail that I want. Let me quickly download the right one, because we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VI tonight. But we are going to finish Wily Wars first. Wow, how did you know it was me? Something spoke to me. Yeah, streaming. Mega Man the Wily Wars. Download that. Jump back over here. And we'll switch that partway through. Change it from entertainment to gaming so that YouTube can knock us for not being entertainment. Excuse me. Okay. Pixel says, well, it's spring break and I started a script on how Batman v Superman sucked and compared it to the first animated team up between them and how it's 1,000 times better. That sounds like a productive spring break to me. Spring break's not for a couple weeks for my kids? Okay. Alright. We're done with all the housekeeping stuff. So, yeah. You know what? Let's just jump right into it. I know we got to adjust the game because I have this set for the next game. So, let's make it a little bigger than that. There we go. Lock that into place. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold just a little bit. it's been really weird. Whatever we got. You know what's weird? They have those green bars on my television. The first time I started up this game, I thought the green bars were not a part of it, but they have green bars on either side in this little intro. Excuse me. Okay, we need to load up our load. Okay, this is where we are. 2 stages left according to this map. Okay, so we're in the middle of Wily Tower, which is the bonus content on this collection. So this collection has Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, and if you beat them all, then you get to Wily Tower. And is it automatically equipping those? Because I don't want that. I don't want the super arm. Oh, I see. What I have equipped is at the bottom. Okay, so I forgot everything I had equipped. I don't want Bomb Man though. Oh, air shooter. Okay. Oh, look at that background. Okay, good. Alright, so we got some stuff from Top Man stage. And we will make our way across. We'll just scooch forward a little bit. Boom! So yeah, this is actually my first time playing all of these. Oh, it might take me a little bit to get started. I had pink eye. I think I talked about this a little bit last week, but pink eye sucks. And so I just put eye drops in my eyes right before I started, which I cannot do by myself. I need my wife to do it for me. Well, I can do it by myself, but there's a hilarious scene from Friends where they're trying to get eye drops in Rachel's eyes, and they have to like tackle her and pin her down to the ground in order to get. She has a thing through the whole episode about things touching her eye, and let's see. And that's the way I am. We'll just skip it for now. And we'll jump up here. Alright, so that didn't blow that up. So I can... Oops. I can give myself eye drops, but I can't do it with my eyes open. So when I give myself eye drops, I have to hold it this close to my eye and then tip it up, and then close my eyes, drop the drop in my eye, and then open my eye so that the drop gets in it. I think they overuse this enemy a little too much. Like, putting him there is not really a challenge. So... Oh! See, now putting him here is a good challenge. So good, in fact, that I'm just going to skip it. But, yeah, so my wife is kind enough, I just lay down and she'll drop them in my eyes, and then we're all good to go. That'll be really good here. There we go. Pixel Nice says, I could rant the whole stream about how bad I think the DC Snyderverse was, except for Shazam and Aquaman, mainly because they weren't directed by Zack Snyder. See, and Pixel Nice says, I haven't seen the Wonder Woman movies yet either, and those are the only movies I have seen. I've talked about before on the stream how I don't like I don't like excessive blood and gore in my movies and video games. And DC's got that. Oh shoot, missed the timing there. And so I usually just skip those, but I did see the 2 Wonder Woman movies. I thought the Wonder Woman movies were really cool. Although I admit the first one was a lot better than the second one, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way down. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see him there. No! Okay, we made it. How many lives do we have? 1? And an energy tank. Okay. Alright, so we will see what we are up against here. And then we'll see if we can beat him. Oh, is this going to be the boss rush? I forgot. Wait a minute. Okay, well... Okay, now that's not fair. This is a really cool boss fight, though. But yeah, the first Wonder Woman where she...
Ladies are coming. Don't worry, we will defend you.
What is up, Hill Home? Thank you for bringing your crew over. We are going to, we're going to be finishing Mega Man the Wily Wars, and then we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time. So this will be my first time playing it. Give me just a second, because it looks like my, Twitch activity deal did not go through, and I want to make sure that that happens. Yeah, evening, Hellhome. What were you playing tonight? Well, I think I saw you were playing Rocket League, right?
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Excuse me. Hellhome says Thursday is always Rocket League, pretty much. Well, can't go wrong. I hear it's a great game. I need to log out and log back in on here for this to work. Nah, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, we just encountered this really cool boss fight where the ground is falling and everything. I'm gonna see if I can use Metal Blade on him because it looks like there's gonna be lots of altitude changes. Oh good, it works. It does squat for damage, but it works. Oh, what a cool boss fight. Oh, I missed it. Shoot, I was winning. That's way cool. Looks so nice. Says, I don't remember if Mega Man has any other boss fights like that. I don't think he does. Let's go to Light Lab. And what we want to do is we want to change Crash Bomber with something else. A different bomb weapon. Where's Hard Knuckle? There we go. Let's put that in. And then instead of Cutman, let's put in... There wasn't a bomb... Oh yeah, there's the... No, that's not gonna work here. So many of these are just different versions of the Mega Buster, and I don't like that. Alright, we'll do that one. Oh, I do have top spin. Pixel Knight goes, at least you don't have top spin. I do. Man, I love top spin. You know that. Okay. Ooh, almost fudged that one up, but we got this, we got this. I'm really having fun with these new stages. It makes me very much look forward to Mega Man X. Just new Mega Man stuff. But yeah, YouTube stuff has been going well. I think I have like 5 more videos that I wanted to get done before I started on the Mega Man stuff. One of them is the next one is going to be Legacy of the Wizard. I actually last week we did what I thought was a pretty cool stream where we went over a bunch of things that you should consider picking up on the eShop before it closes. And I actually condensed a lot of the games we went over into a quick 5-minute video. So I was pretty proud of that list. So not even worth it. But yeah, I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Legacy of the Wizard, but it's a pretty interesting game. The whole pitch of the YouTube video is going to be, if you like The Legend of Zelda and Metroid, then you should at least try this one. Some of you might be saying, but Seth, you don't even like the old NES Legend of Zelda and Metroid, and you would be correct, but I have nostalgia goggles for Legacy of the Wizard. Never beat it, but I played that as a kid, and I did not play Metroid or Legend of Zelda as a kid. Sorry, I know I'm not stringing together sentences very well yet. Pixel 9 says, the Mega Man X stage is slightly different than the classic stage. Yeah, I bet. Okay, here we go. To be honest, these stages so far have been easy. I don't think we've had a problem getting to the boss on any of them. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be a challenge of platforming and less a challenge of learning the boss pattern and such. Oh, I should have jumped that. See, as soon as he jumps away, then I need to jump away. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna change it up for the magnet beam. Oh, the magnet beam stays in place, but the ledge I was on kept falling. So that kind of sucks. Running out of metal blade. That's the thing, I have an energy tank, but energy tanks, you know, that's usually your ace in the hole for bosses. Okay. Should we use air? Because he's always going to be above us. Oh! Airman turns out to do just the trick. Awesome! Pixel Nice says, still can't wait to see your Brian reaction to S1 and Star Force 1 through 3 eventually. You know, a YouTuber that I like watching, his name is Kodak. And he goes over a bunch of trading card games. He has an eye for game design. He makes whatever he talks about interesting. And I hope to do the same thing. Just whatever game or whatever topic I'm talking about, I hope to make it interesting. And he just recently hit 50,000 subscribers, and so he did a Q&A. And one of them was, you know, one of the questions was, well, are you gonna ever cover game X? And oh, bummer. And he said, you know, if I could cover any game that I wanted, then there's one game that I would really want to cover. And he actually held up Mega Man Star Force, and I was like, oh, that's cool. He said he would pretty much talk about it, but the reason he hasn't yet is he has no way to capture footage of it. Oh man, we got the drips from Mega Man 2 and the breasts from Mega Man 2. And the drills from Mega Man 2. Man, I do not like the drills. Oh. Yeah, I was rushing that. I wasn't even paying attention. Next one, I said Star Force is the only Mega Man game that brings up some actual mental issues. You'll see when you play. Like, they bring up mental issues as part of the plot? Dang it. Oh, that wasn't cool. Be friendly. Okay, good. Alright, what do we got? No lives, 1 energy tank. Let's see what we have. Whoa. Wait, what am I supposed to shoot? Ah, okay, okay. And of course, Elecman's weapon is going to be our weapon for maximum damage. Okay, that's gonna take care of phase 1. Phase 2. Where is... I must have to hit him in the eye. It's always the eye. Wait a minute. What happened there? Wasn't I supposed to die? Is he just holding me there? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, so we're fighting a giant robot, and we're supposed to get on his hands in order to damage him. Okay, okay. Pixel Man says, Proto Man was like, hey bro, saw you fighting the monkey, so I got some Dunkin' Donuts and came to open this. Pixel Knight says, this part glitched. I want to say I doubt it. Okay, I want... Okay, so... Item... So I want Rush Jet. And then I'm gonna want... Item... Yeah, item 2. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm just gonna want Rush Coil so I can jump up to his hands. And then what else? We have Airman. Yeah, Top Man isn't gonna do much in this stage. Even though I do enjoy having Top Man so much. I need weapons that arc upward. You know, I'm actually going to bring the Time Stopper for that section with the presses. What do we have here? Spark Shot, Shadow Blade, that might be good. Let's see, Hard Knuckle, Gemini Laser, Needle cannon, search snakes, spark shot. No. Okay. We are gonna run with this. Night Ghost, is this part glitch? Proto Man didn't even share his donuts. Yeah, what up, Proto Man? Oh, wrong button. Okay. So I'm guessing this is another... Either we fight Wily right after this, or... Oh no, use it. Boom, free passage. Now Proto Man will show up. Down we fall. And we want Elect Beam for this first part. Boom! See, these stages are... I mean, they're not bad, but they are definitely a little easy. Honestly, I think the big thing is the novelty of... Okay, so what I want to try... Oh, should we try this? Oh, yeah. No way, buddy. So far, I can hit you without you hitting me. I don't really see a reason to go up there if I can hit him from down here. I say as I can no longer hit him with the air shooter. It's weird, he just kind of holds me there. His guard like opens up. Oh, see, I got hit. I wonder if what you're referring to, Pixel Knight, is the hitbox on the hands, how it kind of lets some through, but I think that's probably how they intended it. Okay, we have Wily. Oh, I see how this is gonna go. Wily was in the head. Okay. So, of course, Elect Beam... That's a good point. Pixel Knight says, at least the capsule isn't making that awful noise. That was the decoy? Decoy explosion! Small explosion! Even though you just beat my giant 3-story robot. I liked that as a final boss fight. I liked the 3 stages. I don't know if you saw me. I beat the second stage, and I thought the stage was going to end and go to another one. So I took a drink, and then Wily showed up, and I had to quickly put my drink back. But yeah, sweet. Well done. Little chase scene for the credits here. So we will watch the credits like we always do. Okay, I've got my little list fixed. So yeah, thanks again, Hillholm, for rating. Hillholm's probably off editing some YouTube videos now. Probably getting some food. I do too. Pixel Knight says, I love the sprites in this one. Yeah. Huh. Those 8-bit sprites are always going to be iconic to me, but seeing that 16-bit Mega Man running sprite and what we have for the bosses, you can tell with the additional colors that they had, they were able to get a few more shades of green on Snake Man and a few more shades of orange on Top Man and things like that. Really cool stuff. Buster Rod G. Mega Water S. Hyperstorm H. Having an oversized boss was cool. It reminded me of the DuckTales Remastered, where they made some of the bosses oversized in there. What's up, Zero? Oh no, we let him escape because this is only Mega Man 1 through 3, and we don't catch him until Mega Man 6. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you for playing. Presented by Capcom. That's awesome. Pixel Knight says, I also really like Buster Rod G. Pixel Knight says, hey Zero, fan of the worst X-Men. And then it just starts over. So is there anything on my save file that's gonna like show up that's, you know, like a check mark or something that says I beat it? Let's see. Game start. Nope, it just lets you jump right into Wily Tower. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'll tell you, I have seen exactly 3 X-Men episodes. So I saw the 2 episodes that were the pilot, and then no, maybe it's just the 2. Yeah, I saw the 2 X-Men episodes for the pilot. And there was this mutant that I'd never heard of called Morph. And that's because they lose Morph in the pilot. And so you have Cyclops, which is the goody two-shoes, and then you have Wolverine. And Wolverine is a jerk. He is a jerk in the first couple episodes. I don't know if he comes across better, but over the course of the series, but I know that Wolverine was like the hot commodity when I was a kid. He was by far the most popular X-Men. And as far as Cyclops goes, he was the goody two-shoes, but I liked him better than Wolverine, so there's my guy who's only seen 2 episodes of the series take on it. Okay, let's jump over real quick. Let me hook up my Switch. We're gonna be starting Mega Man, or not Mega Man. We're gonna be starting Final Fantasy VI now that we have beaten Mega Man: The Wily Wars, and that was a really cool game. I'm definitely gonna play more of Wily Tower off stream. There's lots of things to experiment with. Since you have access to your entire arsenal over the first 3 games, I want to go in and figure out what weapon goes where, and because I'll bet you Because this was relatively easy, and I'll bet you if you iron out what weapons work where and everything, it would be very easy to do a 1-credit clear on Wily Tower. So, Pixel Knight says he gets some character stuff, and that's why people like Wolverine. Plus, I never really liked Cyclops, mainly because Wolverine in the X-Men, he was just kind of emo, and X-Men Evolution, where he was annoying at times. Oh, I never liked Cyclops because of Wolverine in the X-Men, where he was kind of emo. Ooh, emo Cyclops. See, and that's the thing. The only thing I know Cyclops from is the 90s animated X-Men show, so... You know, and I come from Power Rangers, which is very clear. You've got the goody two-shoes, which are the good guys, or the punks are the bad guys. And so, you know, if you're gonna make me pick between Wolverine, who's more of a punk, at least in the episodes I saw, and Cyclops, who's a goody two-shoes, then, you know, I gotta pick Cyclops. But I'm sure that Wolverine develops as a character. Honestly, my favorite one, though, was Beast. It's totally Beast. I think Beast he was a cool mutant. Again, just from the 2 episodes I saw, he has the whole, like, Jekyll and Hyde at the same time thing. You know, he's this big blue beast, but he likes classical music and is very sophisticated and all that stuff, so... It's gonna be one of those shows that, you know, I'll just put on an episode every once in a while when I'm watching my kids and stuff. So, Pixel Nice is not really emo, more angsty. Him and Wolverine kind of swap roles. Cyclops wasn't as good as Wolverine at being the angsty one. Yeah, I could see that. All right, let me hop over and plug in my Switch. So, just a second. We'll turn this off. Swap these ports over to the Super Nintendo Mini. We're going to be playing that next. But I want to quickly load up the Switch and talk about folders, because we got those. I kind of want to show mine off. Okay. So let me... Okay. Pixel Nice says, yeah, Beast is really cool. Totally. Pixel Nice says, Wolverine was a pretty good leader in Wolverine and the X-Men. But we all know the coolest and my personal favorite will always be Gambit. Oh, and I'm 100% on that. Gambit was the one that I distinctly remembered from the episodes or scenes of the 90s X-Men cartoon that I saw as a kid. But yeah, Gambit. And he's in the pilot. He's totally awesome as well. Okay, so we got the news of folders and the update at like right before bedtime. And so I think I was on YouTube and I saw a YouTube thumbnail that said, "Oh, we got folders on the Switch in the latest update." And I was like, "We did?" I'm one of those people that would rather have folders over themes. So you guys let me know which one is more important, folders or themes. Because to be honest, The dark theme is enough for me. I don't need anything else. I think it looks very clean. So, not worried about that. But folders is something that I've been wanting. And it's funny because on all my other systems where you can have folders, so the PlayStation 3, the 3DS, and the Wii U, my folders are all virtual console games. I have a folder for PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games. And I didn't really need that here. I was like, okay, all of those are on the apps. So what I actually have is a vintage port folder. And so these are all of the older games that have been ported to the Switch. Excuse me. But I don't feel like I should group them by system because, like, Wild Guns Reloaded is a Super Nintendo game that has been, I think the conventional term is remastered. It's been touched up and ported. Legend of Mana, the same way. They've given it, some touch-ups. It's got widescreen now and whatnot. The Legend of Mana was a PlayStation 1 game. Wild Guns was a Super Nintendo game. Link's Awakening was a Game Boy game. Puzzle Quest was originally a PlayStation 2 game. And so, and then we have collections and whatnot. And so I was like, I'm just going to put them all in their own folder. We got indie games that have their own folder. And it's been interesting to me. One of the first things I wanted to do was just have a folder for all of the digital games that I had. So if I don't want to reach for a cartridge, then I can just come in here and see what I got. If, everything in here should be on the shelf behind me. And so it was good for me to organize them this way. The order that they are in this folder is the order that they are in my spreadsheet, so I can make sure I wasn't missing any. And I was missing a few games. Platformers, puzzle games, shooters. Yeah, there's 4 shooters. And I did put new Pokemon Snap in the shooter folder because that's been a joke on here for a while. Novelty games, Super Mash. I put 20XX in here. It's a roguelike, but it's the only one I have, so I put it in the novelty folder. But yeah, adventure, action, platformer. And it's always interesting for me to, come up with categories for stuff. And then I have a folder that's just backlog. And I think it's interesting because I put Collection of Mana and Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Even though there are games on the collection that I have beaten, there are also games on the collection that I have never played. So I decided to put them in the backlog folder instead. So lots of good stuff on here that I'm looking forward to getting to. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to open up folders. I always think it's interesting to see what the streamer has on their system. So anytime they like pop out, I like seeing on their Switch like what the most recent games that they've been playing and whatnot. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to gush about folders for a bit. So hey, you guys let me know if you've done any folders. Like, here's another one, party games. Party games are a big deal to me. Like, I love having people over for some Boomerang Fu or Towerfall, Runbow. Zero loves Runbow. Big fan. Overcooked. Love playing that. And then you have the more formal party games like Smash Ultimate. Snipper Clips is way fun, especially with someone who's never... And I really like 1-2 Switch. I know that everyone's like, oh, is it really a game? Yeah, it's a fun party game. I love playing it with my kids, and I love playing it with people who, come over and don't necessarily enjoy playing games. So, like, I didn't play Arceus and Shining Pearl, but I do open up every game I have and insert the card in so that the tile comes up. And these were my 2 latest pickups. I am going to get Kirby. but probably not this weekend. So, Pixel Nice says, "How about Bomberman?" I've got Bomberman in the novelty folder and in the party folder. It's an interesting party game. It's one that has, the accessibility that people can understand how the game works just by watching it. And I have it in the novelty folder because novelty is really a catch-all for, games that don't really have a genre. I mean, like Ring Fit is an exercise game. Technically, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is a racing game, but the hook really isn't the racing mechanics. It's the remote control car and building your own tracks. In Super Mash, the hook is novelty. So, yeah, Super Bomberman R I have there. But as far as it as a game, I played it a couple times, but... So, yeah. That's that. Ugh. Excuse me. So yeah, I got my, I think last time Pixel Knight was asking what was the next milestone for losing weight. And so it was 3 shirts this time. I got a Did You Know Gaming shirt. I got a Defunct Land shirt, which is a YouTube channel that goes over defunct theme park rides. And it's a documentary channel, and it's super interesting. So if you're even remotely into like Disneyland and things like that, definitely check it out. And then I got another one. I also got a hat, but I got a shirt from this channel called Film Booth. And if you make YouTube videos, Pixel Knight, yeah, you should totally check out Film Booth. If you're planning, it's just a tips and helpful advice for YouTube. And he creates his videos. He does his best to kind of lead by example. He'll say, look, you need to tell a story in your videos. And so he'll tell a story in his video. And it's really cool. His latest video was on-camera presence. And I was like, yeah, I should work on that. Especially with the video that I made on last week's stream where all I did was a voiceover. And I was still kind of sick.
Daddy, raiders are coming. Don't worry, we will defend
Oh,
you.
it's a Kimball Donald raid. What's up, Donald? We were just talking about folders on the Switch and how I have all of my roguelikes in the same folder. So yeah, what were you playing? And how did it go? But yeah, I see you guys. Potato Power and Donald. Yeah, I hope things went well over on your stream. Ooh, that's right, Elden Ring. So what do you think of it? Have you played Souls games before? Is this new or? No, I haven't set up folders yet. I need to. I put mine in. I'm one of those nuts that loves to categorize his games.
Certainly glad you could join us today.
So I got all of my digital games, physical games, vintage ports, games that were originally released on previous systems, indie games, party games are a big deal for me. So, and I always find it interesting to see what the streamer has on their system when they, pop out to the home screen and whatnot. And then a whole folder full of backlog games. Lots of backlog games. Oh, and one thing, I did put Pokemon Snap in the shooter folder because if you think about it, Pokemon Snap is a shooter. So that's always been a kind of a joke over here, but yeah, Pokemon Snap, best shooter. So Zero says, Elden Ring. I'm playing it right now. Donald says, I briefly played Dark Souls 1 and didn't like it. So this is my first FromSoft game, really. It's good. Overhyped in my... Well, yeah, From Software games, their fans are dedicated, and so every time a FromSoft game comes out, yeah, they all of the FromSoft fans are like, you know, this game is great. This is the one that will get you into it, and all that stuff. So yeah, I think they probably overhype it a little bit, but yeah, Donald says 8.5 out of 10. Well, there you go. Eternal backlog for sure. That's right. Pixel Nice says, fun fact: Japanese Spider-Man show is actually the reason the Megazord exists. Oh, I did know that. Yeah, I'm up on my Power Ranger trivia. Donald says the Nier universe, 10 out of 10, and that's what initially drew me in. There you go. Yeah, I was just talking about, I just hit my latest weight loss milestone. It was 15 pounds down for the year. So, 15 pounds lost. I went from 225 to 210. So I weighed in 210 this week. And so I got 3 shirts and a hat. I got a Did You Know Gaming shirt, which is a video game trivia channel on YouTube. I got a Defunct Land shirt, which is a documentary channel that goes over defunct amusement park rides. So if you have any interest in Disneyland or stuff like that, that's worth a check out. And then the last one is Film Booth, and he does advice for YouTube creators and stuff. And I've talked about this channel before. I don't consider myself a content creator. This is just a hobby. I'm a software engineer. That's what I am. So, I'm not a content creator, but he, Film Booth, he's very practical with his merch. So I got a shirt and a hat that says likes are free. So, instead of, I tried a real call out where I stopped the video and I was like, hey, if you like the video, there's a button for that and stuff like that. And I thought I was way uncomfortable doing it. And my wife watched the video and she goes, oh, you're one of those now? And I was like, hey, come on. I mean, it worked. I got more likes on that video than I did on my other ones, but I felt so silly doing it. I was like, you know what? I'll just make it a reward that if I get it, if I hit this weight loss goal, then maybe when I'm filming, I'll just put on the likes are free shirt for one scene, and I'll just make sure that that's a scene where the shirt is clearly visible, or I will wear the hat and it will be clearly visible, and things like that. So this is my reward to myself, so that I don't feel silly doing that. So yeah, even the stream right now is on YouTube, so I could wear this and have people on YouTube like the video just because of the hat I'm wearing. So yeah. Donald goes, yeah, it's annoying, but it really helps. I know. And it's one of those, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. The people who say, the people who remind people to like the video get more likes. So it makes perfect sense. So yeah, I think as far as the weight loss, the big secret for me is popsicles. Whenever I need a sweet treat, I will go and get a popsicle. They're called frozen fruit bars, but I think it's because they're more fruit juice than water. But yeah, my wife ate 5 bites of ice cream and I ate a popsicle. And the next day was the day I weighed in at 210. And so I came down the stairs and I was like, ooh, 210, got my next milestone. And she goes, man, what is it? And I was like, I'm telling you, my secret are these fruit bars. Hey, no worries. These secret are these fruit bars. And so I said, I guarantee that those 5 bites of ice cream you had are more than my popsicle. And my wife goes, okay, I'll take you up on that. I only had 5 or 6 bites of ice cream. And so we went and she got the ice cream container out of the freezer. And I said, what's the serving size? She goes, it's about a half a cup. I said, you think you ate that? No, she goes, no, I ate less. And I said, okay, well, let's say half of that then. What's the calorie count? And it was 230 calories. I was like, okay, so if it was half of that, it was 115. And I said, my popsicle was 60. So I really think that, you know, just doing those steps of don't eat unless I'm hungry, and when I do eat, just eat until I'm not hungry, and when I need a snack, just have a low-calorie snack. Popcorn's another one that's big at our house. I noticed on this one specifically, this kind of milestone, that one of the reasons that I gained weight in the first place was when I was in college, I was working full time and in college, and like the best part of my day was my lunch break and this break that I got between work and university. And so that, you know, eating was the best part of my day. And so I would eat a lot, and I was trying to savor this time where I had a little bit of downtime. And I've noticed that when sometimes if my days get too busy, and I revert right back to that. Like if I'm super busy with work and the kids and, you know, other things around the house, then eating becomes the best part of my day, and then I'll take a little bit more time and I'll eat a little bit more food. But if I have time to, you know, maybe come down here and play a game, or spend some time with my kids, like we just set up the trampoline today, and you know, that was fun. And if I can make the best part of my day not eating, that goes a long way in keeping my calorie count down for that day. So yeah, that, you know, that's the thing. That's it. So next milestone's a good one. The next milestone is when I lose 20 pounds, the kids are going to spend the night over at my mom's house, and I get to spend the night in with my wife. So that'll be the next one. I'm excited about it. Okay. I've yammered on about that enough. There were a couple of things that happened that I wanted to talk about that I thought were interesting. So one of them was a show that I'd watched since I was a kid ended after like 25 years. And so if any of you guys are familiar with the cartoon Arthur on PBS, I remember Arthur, the books, and then when Arthur turned into a TV show. And I watched a ton of Arthur as a kid. And kind of like how, you know, just the nostalgia cycle is just part of news. So when it comes to things like, you know, Steve from Blue's Clues creating, you know, going back into character as Steve, that comes up on like IGN and things like that. So, you know, I saw on my news feed, you know, oh, Arthur is ending, and the last episode was on. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, you know what? That's a show that I should turn on and watch. With my kids. And so it was surreal, and it was really interesting to kind of watch this. Pixel Night says, rest in peace, Arthur, the second longest running American cartoon. Oh, is it really? So I'm guessing the first one is The Simpsons. Pixel Night says, I shed a manly tear when Steve showed up. Yeah, see, and Blue's Clues was totally past me. I didn't have Blue's Clues at all when I was a kid. I had Arthur. And so there was a few things that I was like, oh, well, this is super interesting. Yeah, cast. Mark Brown as himself, Arthur and then adult Arthur and things like that. So it was really cool. Really, just a really nice, awesome thing. Piley says, yeah, oh, that's awesome. I love it when kids get to experience some of the older stuff. Totally. Spookly says, I really liked the episode's ending. Thanks for talking about it. Yeah, I really liked it too. Pixel Knight says, I'm not a big fan of Francine's adult look. I was okay with it, but it wasn't recognizable at first. She does her hair up. And it's funny because I remember an episode where Francine has a hard time picking a haircut. I remember the episode where they get... it's funny, I remember a lot of the songs. A lot of the songs that they had in the Arthur series. I can remember the song about the library card. I remember, there's just so many memories with that show. And so it was cool. Spookly says, DW as a cop made me laugh too. Yeah, let's get the tattletale and she goes into law enforcement. Awesome. Pixel Knight says it starts and ends with the same words, just like Iron Man in the MCU. Matt says, I saw someone saying DW became a cop since she was a tattletale, but I really didn't want to believe it. Yeah. Excuse me. Spookly says, maybe a tattle, but she was protective too. Very sensitive about justice and keeping safe. Yeah, and, we all kind of chuckled about it a bit, but after we chuckled, we went, that makes sense. That checks out. So, yeah, really, really cool experience. So, let me jump that out for a second. Let me go... There's one other show that I watched with my kids that I wanted to talk about. Spookly says a nod to some side characters too. I forgot about the Moose Boy. His name is Nelson. Yeah, it was... excuse me. There was a lot of side characters that they kind of went through. I also remember a joke that they did because they introduced a character that was an only child. And DW kept saying it wrong. She kept saying, oh, but she's a lonely child. And I just remember this dig that Arthur goes, she's an only child. It means she has no siblings. A lonely child is what you're going to be after I sell you. I remember. Sorry, the next one is on Amazon. It's an episode of Pokemon that, yes, that's right. It's an episode of Pokemon that I watched with my kids. My kids are really getting into all things Pokemon. And, so I watched like the first season of Pokemon, but I really fell off hard after that. Okay. So let me see if I can find it. There we go, this one. Nah, we can skip this part. We don't need the ad. Excuse me. Pixel Knight says, I wanted to freaking throw DW out of a plane when I was younger. Pixel Knight says, it's an only child. DW is a lonely child. It's what you're going to be when I sell you. Please, I would like to report him. That's right, that's right. Spookly says, later seasons got better. Okay. See, and it's not about the quality of the show. I kind of outgrew the show. I still enjoyed the games, but the yeah, I don't know. So I was watching this one with my kids. And there was some parts
Arrived safely inside of Ash's vest, our heroes must now return to Newbark Town to register for entry into the Johto League Silver Conference.
Okay, so Ash has gotten all of his badges, and he's getting ready to go in. And okay, so they get to a beach, and they come across a bit more, I think, towards the end. But this ends up being an unofficial water gym, and this guy runs it, and he's trying to make his gym official. And so, naturally, Misty comes from the Cerulean gym, which is a water-type gym. And so they kind of compare notes in battle. I just remember there was one other part of the episode that I was like, really? So here, they're going to have a battle to compare notes. Naturally, you have this guy that runs an unofficial water Pokemon gym, and then you have Misty that comes from an official water Pokemon gym. And, you know, the whole thing is she's not as well known as her sisters. And so they say, okay, well, I'm going to challenge you to a battle that's completely underwater. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. This would be super interesting to watch. And so they go through, and I'm ready to see Misty battle, because that's supposed to be the hype. The hype comes from these two expert water trainers going at each other. And I was looking forward to it. And then, of course, right before the battle is going to end, Team Rocket shows up and interrupts their battle. And I'm waiting for them to get on with the battle and see who wins the battle in the end. But they don't finish the battle. So, and Misty ends up not battling. And so the whole episode just ended up being a letdown for me. So I just wanted to share that opening gag with Brock, because I found it very funny, but not as funny as I would have found it when I was younger. So there's that. Spookly's got it. Ash, get out of the way. Spookly says, this is why I initially abandoned the show. Matures and changes the partners over time, and he grows up. Pixel Knight says, I do hate it, how it always has to be Ash who wins, and it's just as frustrating as Goku, always getting the win when he really shouldn't. Spookly says, Ash's tactics are garbage, and he can break the laws of the game and physics just because he's Ash. I hate getting the pity badges. Spookly says, watch it for the side characters that come later. Okay. Pixel Knight says, except for like the 2 times where someone else beats him in the main villain of the arc. Yeah. I remember watching Ash lose to a couple people. But yeah. I just wanted to share those. I got a big kick out of those. I watched all of that with my kids and whatnot. But, you know, we can we can move on to the next game, which we are planning on playing. Excuse me. So that is going to be Final Fantasy VI, a game that I have never played before. So I'm gonna need to adjust the viewing window real quick. So let me do that, and I will be right back. First, I gotta power it on and go plug it into the capture card. Okay. Let's jump back over here. Okay. Let me grab my controller. So from as far as my history, Spookly says the abandoned Charmander event comes full circle. Sounds like he caught up with a trainer who abandoned him, and then he went mega, diving into water and was so angry that his tail repelled water. Oh, that's cool. Spookly says, I want to see whatever that episode was. Let me... Do I still have it pulled up? I do. So let me pull that in. Okay, this is Pokemon the Series Gold and Silver Season 504. I'm pretty sure it's just Season 5. Episode 7, and the title is Just Add Water. I have Amazon Prime. That's how me and my kids watched it. So hopefully that'll get you on the right track. Let's see. Spookly goes, Prime, yes. Oh yeah, I need to update the stuff. Pixel Nice says, it's been about 2 hours. We're finally getting into Final Fantasy VI. We're not in a hurry, are we? In fact, yeah, let me update the stream. Because I know it says that we were playing Wily Tower on Retro during all of that. So this will be my first time playing Final Fantasy VI. And I was one of the guys that was confused. Because people started at some point referring to this game as Final Fantasy VI. But I was sitting here going, isn't it Final Fantasy 3? Because that's the title of the game on the Super Nintendo. Okay. We've got that updated there. Let me update it on YouTube real quick. This should be much easier. Let's see, I just gotta update the thumbnail. And the game. Okay. All right, I think we've got all the housekeeping done. Okay. Get that microphone out of there. Spookly says, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI either, but everyone tells me that it has the best villain of the series. Yeah, I've heard that too. Pixel Nice says, I can just imagine the amount of kids confused when 7 came out and being like, we skipped 4 games? Okay. Okay, so Final Fantasy 3/6. The other thing is, it says this is a 2-player game. How is this a 2-player game? Does the 2-player just put in some inputs on the menu or something? That, so far, is confusing me. But yeah, like I said, this will be my first time. We're going to play through the entire game. We're just going to, you know, chip away at it each week. So yeah, this will be all new for me. As far as my history with Final Fantasy, I played through the first game. I started playing Final Fantasy VII. Man, is this a spooky game? What kind of music we got here? We got spooky music. So I've beaten 1. I've beaten Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. I've beaten Final Fantasy Adventure, which is not a Final Fantasy game. And I've played Final Fantasy VII. And I think I've played Final Fantasy III on my phone. The 3D remake of that. So, Is that it for the attract screen? It's just going to keep coming up with the logo. Oh no, we got something new here. I've always loved attract screens, so whenever I start a new game, I'll usually wait through it. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron gunpowder and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. That must have been a heck of a fight if they had to rediscover that stuff. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. Okay. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? Fix. There's the town. Oh, do I have control now? Oh, no, I don't. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the war with the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. So obviously the girl who hasn't spoken yet is the playable one. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry. The slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. Oh man, that's quite the tech we have. So the NPCs are getting names. We'll approach from the east. Move out. So I'm assuming we will run into these characters later? They're not like generic Soldier A, Soldier B. Okay, so there's the 3 of us in mechs. Okay, now I'm not going to sit through the entire credits before we play the game. Pixel Knight says, I played for some... Oh, got stuck after punching a ghost train. Pixel Knight says, the actual Final Fantasy 3 is one of my favorites, so I can help a little bit for the first part of the game. Let's name every character Bob. Now, let's name them their canon characters, if they have them. Alright, I'm gonna push a button. Start did nothing. Face buttons fade out. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. I still don't have control of the dialogue. Oh wait. Oh, now I have control of the character? Jesper's got to be in here. Move out. Okay, you can't go backwards. Alright, which button advances the dialogue? I gotta... Okay, it's A. I was pressing B and Y. Machine writing, self-important swine, take this! Oh, is this our tutorial battle? Whoa, that dog is much bigger here. Oh, we're using the ATB system. Not my favorite system. Maybe this will change my mind on it. Honestly, it's been a very long time. So I feel like I'm playing as the villain. I just killed the guy's dog, and I have the playable character under mind control, so... Oh, can I not go this way? Okay. Can't go in the inn while I'm on a mech. Imperial magic armor. Not even the Narshi's safe anymore. Oh, he attacked. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I can tell them all to attack the same guy, and they will switch their target to the next one, right? Okay, good. Good. Spookly says, I'll take ATB over the current Final Fantasy remake. But maybe I like my JRPG's turn-based. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get into the thick of it on the battle system. Pixel Knight says, also they are magical mechs, so even cooler. And Maverick is here. What's up, Maverick? Well, villains do play villains. Pixel Knight says, Mav, I'm trying to convince Seth to name everyone Bob. Excuse me, still getting over my cough. Okay. Maverick, I hope things have been going well. I'm bummed that I can't watch the streams at work anymore. So, what have you been playing over on your channel? Okay, so I'm obviously overpowered and there's no way I can lose. Maverick says our channel just got started back up. Oh, well, that's good. So I'm just mashing A. Maverick says I did a 3-hour stream today of Elden Ring. And have you played any FromSoft games so far? Do you like it? We had Kimball Donald in here earlier. Said he gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Oh, I keep forgetting. Pixel Knight says, it's funny. Bob is here. Bob is funny to hear during Epic Quest. Like the legendary hero of time, Bob. Maverick says, I'm surprised I'm enjoying it so far. Oh good, Vixen Wedge gained a level. Alright, I can't go this way. Now we're here for something specific. Alright, I can't go this way either. My magical mech is great until I have to go down a small hallway. Pincer attack? What does that even mean? Oh, if I'm facing the wrong direction, I will take more damage. I got it. Zero says, I just beat an Elden Ring boss and the Final Fantasy Victory fanfare played from here. That's right. That's right. Pixel Knight says, sometimes I name all the characters dumb things like Jar Jar Binks. I do too. Usually not in my first playthrough of a game, though. Yeah, Zero's been lurking. We've been doing all sorts of stuff tonight. We watched the last episode of Arthur. We talked about the Pokemon anime and Brock's place in it. We finished Mega Man the Wily Wars. And now we're starting Final Fantasy 3. Guard says, we must defend the mines. Maverick wants to know what system you're playing Elden Ring on, Zero. Just firebeam everything. I'm just grateful that I can tell them all to attack the same character and they will change their target when it makes sense. I'm gonna have to get better at playing instead of just pushing A. Alright, so I'm guessing playable girl character is question marks because I'm going to get to name her eventually. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. Okay, so we are looking for an Esper. I don't know what that is. Could be a person or a thing or something. I do like that we're starting off with a tutorial in a dungeon. Oh yeah, okay. Save point. You can use a sleeping bag or a tent and also save a game. If you should perish, you'll be able to play from your last save. Any gold, treasures, etc. you will have to find again. Okay. Oh, okay. You can save anywhere on a world map. Oh, now we're on random encounters. Stink. A were-rat? Ha ha! Yeah, what have you been playing, Zero? Have you still been going through, Mega Man Zero? I feel bad, I don't get to watch everyone at work anymore. Vix, I'll handle this. Stand back. Okay. Oh, good. I was hoping he was going to run into it. I didn't want him to laser it. We won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them! Okay, so the way the battle system works... Okay, I was just thinking about... And now they're gonna explain it. Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Okay. So we probably don't want to attack with lightning either. Okay, so the way that the battle system works is that little bar that's filling up counts as my speed. And whenever it's full, then I can input an attack. Oh, whoa. I'm so confused. Heal force? Okay, well that did nothing. So, yeah, the bar filling up. As soon as the bar is full, then I can... input a command. But while I'm inputting the command, the time keeps going. So my enemy has one of these as well. And so whenever their bar fills up, then they get to do an attack. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to lose this battle. Oh, it healed it. Ha ha. Annihilated. Alright, what do we have? This isn't the game over screen, is it? Am I supposed to be pressing buttons? That is the game over screen.
Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Okay. But no, we already watched all this. Okay, looks like we're doing it all over again. Pixel Knight says someday I want to make a turn-based RPG, but it's mecha themed. There's not a lot of those. It's true. You want a good mech-themed RPG? Play the Xeno series. Xeno Blade, Xeno Saga, Xeno. Dang it. Xenogears, that's right. Let's see. Maverick says, I'm exhausted. How are you doing? When do you usually get off work? I usually get off work at 5 or 6 my time. Right now it's 11:20. Maverick says, Zero, we should play Elden Ring together. And Zero says, that could be fun. I'm having a good time with it. Pixel Nice says, Seth, it said don't attack the shell. Yeah, but I don't know what else to do. There was no other targets to hit, and I couldn't just stand there, because then the snail revived itself. Zero says, I'm still running for S rank on Mega Man Zero, which is a pain and a half. Oh, Maverick says, Zero almost got it. He was 6 damage off one run. Ooh. Maverick goes, yeah, you have to win that fight. Oh, okay. Spookly says, I liked Front Mission for a while. Oh, yeah, they're... I don't know too much about that one, but yeah, that's another mech game, right? Alright, well, we're going to put in a save state right before that fight, so we don't have to play the whole game again. I'm having more trouble with the tutorial section of Final Fantasy III than I was having with the Wily Tower in in Mega Man the Wily Wars. Okay, so we just need to go straight ahead, no detouring or anything.
Dr. Wily.
Maverick says Wily Tower is surprisingly easy. I don't know. I thought it was easy. I don't know if everyone would have such an easy time with it, but the hardest boss wasn't a boss that had a combat challenge. It was a platforming challenge. So it was really cool, really interesting, but excuse me. We're gonna play this for another hour. Hopefully get past the first boss fight. Pixel Knight says, I personally lean towards more Super Robot or Gundam style mechs. Oh, okay. Oh, now we're fighting the guards. I do like the battle music, which is super important in an RPG. Having the battle music be good is important. See, because yeah, this first section is a tutorial on all the different ways you can battle. Okay, so Vix should be pointing this way, so he should attack this way. Wedge should attack this way. Question mark should attack this way. I'm guessing, excuse me, that's the best way to set up the attacks in this formation. Pixel Knight says, I have to go, my headache is killing me. Good night, everyone, and remember to stay pixelated. Yeah, hopefully your headache gets better. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Have it feel better in the morning. Alright, we're all gaining levels and got some more guards coming. I'll tell you guys, we've been having some Tooth Fairy adventures go on. My oldest has lost three teeth. And she lost her front tooth. And she is about to, the other one is wiggling. And my 5-year-old, she's got a loose tooth. So for the other parents out there, what's the going rate for a tooth, and does it change? When I was growing up, the tooth fairy, when I was growing up, it was like $1 for a small tooth and like maybe $5 for a front tooth for a big one. And my wife and I decided to go with the same thing. So now, is this a save point? I'm guessing it is, and I just should have saved. Oh, okay. Save. Oh, there we go. We're already level 4. So I was wondering if I would get accused of being cheap. Joe says, it's true, I'm getting there. I hope to have it by next time. See, but that's part of the thrill, is slowly improving and finally getting that elusive win. That's why you play games like Elden Ring, right? Because they're difficult, and the satisfaction you have of winning is awesome. Okay. So we're gonna come up here. Bust through here. Maverick says my parents kept it at $2 a tooth. Oh, $2.50. Okay. Okay, so I have to defeat the Welk. I guess we should pop in a save state here. Alright, think back to our briefing. What about it? A monster that eats lightning, so we don't use lightning and stores the energy in the shell. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. So do we just keep attacking the head? So it's what, 3 fire beams to take it out? 4 fire beams? Oh! Well, that's annoying. Okay, Vix. So I've lost 2 party members. But I'm not supposed to attack the shell, just the face. I accidentally attacked the shell because I told everyone to attack the face, and then the face got destroyed. So that thing I was complaining about earlier, they decided to trap me with. Oh, see, look at that. Did he just... Oh, is he disappearing and reappearing? He's not just beating me. He's... Ah, okay. Okay. Maverick says, I told chat during my Elden Ring stream that I will only continue streaming if people show up and want me to keep working on it. That's not a bad, way to go about it. I don't need to do heal force, so I guess I just wait for the guy to come back. Zero says, I do not think I will stream Elden Ring. That game has caused a tapestry of grown-up words that, as far as we know, will forever hang over the Great Salt Lake. Maverick says, I managed to stay calm so far. Don't sit in... Yeah. Doesn't the time keep going even though I'm in menu? It doesn't pause, right? Ugh. No! That's just mean. Okay. Certain things don't... Yeah. I hope the game communicates what they are. It probably won't, but... I understand the fight now. This is... Again, it's a tutorial on... What just happened? Got slimed. It's a tutorial on how the active time battle system works, and things like that where enemies will just disappear and reappear. It's a tutorial on patience, yeah. Which is funny because this is exactly the reason why I don't like this system, is because it just makes you wait unnecessarily. Just use the speed stat to be, to tell me whose turn it is, and then let me take my turn. I feel like this is the worst hybrid of the two systems. They took like the worst parts. Because Secret of Mana, what they did was they had you wait before hits. So you would swing, and then you would have to wait. And then you would swing again, and if you waited long enough, you'd get full attack. Thank you for the GG, Maverick. We beat the first boss. Hallelujah. We will punch in a save. Oh, my guys are still out. Well, this is gonna be a bummer. Come on, where's the Phoenix Down? Maverick says not all bosses have these timing things. Also, you can suplex a train in this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have heard nothing but good things about Final Fantasy VI. A lot of people saying that this is one of the best games in the series. Okay, so this must be what we came for. This is the frozen Esper. It looks like a chicken. Doesn't sound like a chicken. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Square just has a way with pixel art, especially in the 16-bit era. Alright. Can I move? I can move. Where am I? Whoa, and I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy, this is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you in time, that is. A mysterious young woman, controlled by the Empire, and born with the gift of magic. Please enter a name. Oh, okay, it gives us the default name. We'll just go with Terra. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Oh, are we... We're in the town we just tried to raid. Open up. Give us back the girl and the Empire's Magitech armor. Open this door. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. So is this... Do we hide or do we tell the truth? Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I have no time to explain. Over here. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Okay, so I've got control. Maverick says, I got bored of this game personally. I like 9 more myself. Rescued by frozen KFC. Yeah. She's up there. Alright, so we've got control of our character. I do like the way that we're thrown right in the middle of it, and we're not starting the game like in a town where nothing has happened yet. Sometimes RPGs are very slow to start. I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys that, but... Okay. A couple of were-rats. We don't have our armor anymore, so we just select the fight command. Oh good, we can still take them out. Alright. Excuse me. Now, from most RPGs won't give you too much... Oh, we got a Phoenix down. Most RPGs won't give you too much... Won't overwhelm the player until they get a chance to shop. Until they can equip something. Alright, so we'll fight the Vaporite. And Repo Man, huh? Okay. Maverick says, when Mana finishes Persona 5, I'll be starting my favorite RPG. Ooh, what's your favorite? This is kind of the year of the RPG over here. Yeah, I do like that we have started in a dungeon. Hey, that's the one I'm doing after this. Maverick says he's going to be starting Legend of Dragoon. Yep, the plan for this year has always been Final Fantasy VI, then Legend of Dragoon. So I don't know how long it takes to beat this game, but that's going to be next on the docket. I'm going to be playing it, I have the discs, but I'm going to be playing it on the PlayStation 3 Virtual Console, I guess you would call it. But yeah, the PlayStation 3 Virtual Console release. I don't like the way that these tunnels kind of obscure the way that you're supposed to go. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, Legend of Dragoon, such a great game. My biggest gripe with it is super long. But it makes it great since I want to play a little catch up. Okay, Kefka, Big Villain Man. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, I'll practically own you. Okay, so we're slowly remembering. Alright, so we get sent out in the Magitech armor. We just waste some soldiers. Good. Burn up everything. What do we have here? Gestal, we stand here on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we will witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny and ours alone to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. We are the Fire Nation. No, I'm just kidding. With our newfound power, nothing will stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live the Emperor Gestal. It's just the evil empire. Maverick says the length is why I'm streaming it and not my wife. Not Mana. Old man, took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn travelers searching the world for relics of the past. Lock. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There is a huge difference. Anyway, you were the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. You better not have anything to do with that magic-riding Imperial witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. All right. I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Okay, so we're going to be playing as the Resistance. Yeah, don't worry, I'll just fly in. None of the guards could do that? None of them? Now we gotcha. Oh, that is that is many. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna need to get over my sore throat if I'm gonna be playing an RPG so I can read. Koopa. Oh, we got the Moogles. Bring on the Moogles. Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Koopa. Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Yes. You will fight using 3 groups. Press the Y button to switch between them. Your job is to defeat the commander of the guards before his men reach Terra. Save her, or else. Okay. Save her, or else means save. Kupek, Kupap, and Kumama. Can't I just stay here? Yeah, shouldn't I just be able to stay there and intercept all of them? I feel like by spreading out the party, that's just going to make things worse. Excuse me. Ooh, mastered a new dance. Kushu, Corinne, Karu, and Kamag. Interesting names. Maverick says, consider Mana has taken over a year on Persona 5, which is mostly straightforward. It might take her 2 years on Dragoon. Yeah, it's just a really long game. Oh, I get the game. I'm supposed to make it to the commander. I can't do that if I just stay there. I understand. That's why I want to switch. I slowly want to I slowly want to close in on him. Okay, item. Oh, didn't get a chance to heal. Come on. Well, I know that's something I'm gonna want to watch. I'd be down for some Dragoon. All right, what do we got to heal? Oh, I don't like this. Things are not happening when I say they are. They're delayed and everything. It's going to take some getting used to, for sure. Okay, here we go. First thing we need is to heal Lock. Item, potion, Lock. Fight. Item. What does a tonic do? I'm guessing that heals as well. Okay, yeah, it heals, but for not as much. Ouch. Alright. Well, this isn't looking very good. Do I get the other two parties to come and take out the marshal? Item. Tonic. Okay, so I do get the other two party members. Oh, but... Ooh, is he gonna recover each time? Oh, that was in my items. Alright, let's use a Phoenix down on our bud there. Oh, we only get healed for 15? Ooh. Okay, well, I don't really have any more items. It's pretty much just fight from here out. Oh, good. We got him. GG! Oh, thank you for the GG's, Maverick. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. No kidding. Out the back way. I think this switch'll... will magically create an opening in the mountain. You back with us now? You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything, past or present. You have amnesia? Yeah, I'm the first character in an RPG. Of course I have amnesia. A man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I'll give you my word. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. That's foreshadowing. Okay, I have control of the character again. It's a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. Alright, let's learn a bit about how this works. This is water from a recovery spring. It will restore your health and magic. Such springs are located throughout the world. This is a classroom for the... Yeah. If you select the wait battle mode from the config menu, you can take all the time you need to select spells or items without being attacked. That's what I want. Oh, we're already in that. Wait. Battle speed. Message speed. Command set. Gauge. Sound cursor. Re-equip. Optimal controller. Single. Yeah, how does the multiple controller work? Ooh. Oh no, we don't want that one. I think 4 is going to be the most readable. Oh, it's going to let us completely customize the window. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I like that. Status. Okay, we got a bunch of stats, relics, equipment. Oh, you can equip things in each hand? That's cool. Oh, so this is if we wanted to use... skills, and then for items we have... Oh, okay. Recover health and magic to 100. But we can only use the sleeping bag at a save point. Okay. Alright, I'm getting it. I might want to go out and get some experience in the world before coming in here. Okay. Battle tactics. Color changes indicate changes in status. Blue is reflect. Spells are reflected. Yellow is safe. Defense up. Green is shell. Magic defense. Red is haste. Speed up. White is slow. Speed way down. Pink is stop. Time stops. It's gonna take a while to remember all those. In the back row, damage and attack power are halved. Change rows using the main menu. Press left on the control pad, then the A button. Alright, you know what? I'm going to come back and learn all this stuff in between streams. Environmental science. Okay. Okay, so we'll save here. And you know what? We might call it a little early. It looks like the game wants me to slow down and figure things out. That we don't have any plot points or anything that are going on. We're not trying to actively escape anybody. Oh, in fact, we can just leave the town. Okay, so yeah, when Maverick and I were discussing the battles earlier, just staying on the menu should stop everything. Excuse me. Okay, looks like battles aren't too frequent on the overworld. That's a good idea. That's good. Maybe I spoke too soon. Narsh. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did with the others. And at the end of a stream, we are going to save twice. Oh, that's cool. Lock and unlock. Okay. Maverick says you did good so far. This game gets rather confusing. Yeah, I'm gonna briefly, you know, go through the tutorial stuff. It looks like they might front load the tutorial there, and I don't like that. I mean, if they're gonna color code the statuses, there better be more than just color coding going on. There better be a little bit more. I would hope that there's, yeah, just, I don't know, a little more. Okay, so, let me see if I can find someone to raid. We got a few people on, but yeah, thanks to everyone that came. We had a lot of fun talking about television shows and wrapping up and everything. So yeah, it was really, really good. We have Olmec Guru, guy who raided us last week, and so I think we're going to go raid him. Look, it says he's playing chess, but it's not any chess I've heard. It looks like he's playing a digital version of a board game. So let's go crash over there and see if he can explain to us what he's up to. So yeah, let me hit the raid channel button. Go to Olmec. But yeah, expect a video on Legacy of the Wizard for the NES to come out. Maverick says, hope everyone has a wonderful night. You as well, Maverick. This has been wonderful. We got a preview going on for Secret of Mana. And we are going to go ahead and get this raid started. So yep. Check all that stuff out. I'll probably post some clips from us going over Arthur and Pokemon and stuff. So check those out. And of course, just have a good week. And I will see you guys next week. I'll see you. Bye.